Hello everyone! Exclusive NIO insider leaks hint at battery price adjustments, model shifts, and intriguing changes in the vehicle lineup. So we have received 3 major rumors from NIO insiders who were present with the owner during the 23 meals, and the potential impact of these is truly astonishing. The NIO manager also confirmed what these rumors were suggesting. And this is not just some ordinary speculation because it is based on insider information. They have their own secretive group called the NIO Secret Group, basically. And in this group, there are people from the CEO inner circle, some members of the EP Club, who are among the CEO close friends and are part of this chat group. And they have some information that perhaps not even most NIO employees are aware of. So there are 3 major rumors that we will discuss now. So rumor number 1, is that there will be battery price adjustments. And there is room for battery price adjustments. The reason they haven't done it yet is that they are a bit hesitant to betray existing NIO owners who have paid the full price for the battery. And they are considering lowering the price of the battery and also thinking about lowering the subscription pricing. So there is a very high chance that they will do this. And this will essentially work as a sort of price cut, but it will only be for the battery. The value of the vehicle remains the same, all right, and it will undoubtedly assist in selling. There's no question about that. Rumor number 2. This is quite an absurdity. They are actually removing some models from the lineup. So, NIO has some new vehicle models, and apparently they are discontinuing some. When I heard this, I was completely surprised, but it's more likely it won't happen immediately. It will happen gradually as time passes. But they are removing some entry-level and affordable NIO cars, so that space can be created for the sub-brand, to elevate the sub-brand value. So essentially, vehicles like the ET5 will become part of the sub-brand, and then NIO will primarily focus on luxury, expensive and opulent cars, which is quite interesting. And they told me that there's an 80% chance that the ES7 will be canceled, ES7 will be removed, because they plan to create a 6-seater version and a 7-seater version of the ES8, which will essentially fulfill the need for the ES7. Certainly, this is very intelligent because for a long time, we've all been saying that NIO has a lot of models that don't sell. All right, not anytime soon, but vehicles like the ET5 and ES6, such cars could directly go to the sub-brand. And models with 7 seats and above will be for NIO. So they're going to position the ET7, something like EC7. Yes, and then everything is like 8 to 9, the progression upwards, then everything below will go into sub-brands. And it's quite an interesting thought process. Wow, crazy. But it means that the price overlap will be less. It will be quite spread out. So for every price category, you will have cars that are really suitable for that consumer, which I think is the right way to move forward. Another rumor, which they talked about, is regarding the ET9. The ET9 has recently been announced. They are taking pre-orders for that car, but they said the chances of buying the car are 50-50. The reason is they don't have a dedicated driver. They have a lot of NIOs, but they drive them themselves, and they said that in that car, if you are a driver, there is some unnecessary expense because there are back seats that you really need. So if they had a 100% driver, they would buy the ET9. But because they have to drive themselves, they don't get a chance to sit in the back seats. They want to sit in the back seats, but maybe with their wife and children. So if that's the case, they might stick with something practical like the ES8, which they already have. So they're quite disappointed about it. But they told me something incredible, and that is that NIO is already capable of L3, and they are not calling the current vehicle the ET9NT 2.0, because 3.0 is supposed to be L3, and they will announce all of this in a big surprise event to let people know that it's L3 and create a big fuss about it. Another thing happening right now, unrelated, is that you can now buy NIO Pilot with a monthly subscription of $280 per month. I talked about it on our podcast. The pricing was incorrect. I had mentioned that it's around a few hundred, but in reality, the Pilot subscription for the first generation NIO is $280 per month. If you subscribe for a month, you might get 1 month free. There's quite a bit of resentment among the first-generation NIO owners, especially those who purchased the full NIO pilot package, spending nearly 39,000 RMB. Some have financed it through NIO pilot financing, meaning they have to pay the financing for the NIO pilot every month, and the monthly fees are higher than the subscription fees. Many people are upset about this. However, we discussed this with the owner of 23 NIO, and he said, you should think about it differently. By buying the NIO pilot for the first generation, you can get free NOP Plus for the second and third generations for up to 10 years. It's also possible that if you buy NIO again in the future, it will help you. And currently, the cost of buying it is double. It's worth buying at that time. This is another way to think about it. However, if you don't buy NIO again in the future, then buying the full package may not be so worthwhile. There are two ways to think about it, but NIO has actually given a big incentive by offering free NOP Plus for the second and third generations for 10 years. So in the end, it depends on your way of thinking. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.